In Oprah's farewell season, we saw a reunion unlike anything we'd seen before or since. 178 Freedom Riders reunited. Some of them had not seen each other for 50 years.
As an African-American woman born in Mississippi in 1954 and raised in the South, I owe a deep debt of gratitude to the Freedom Riders, as do we all. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand among heroes. Join me in welcoming 178 survivors of the 1961 Freedom Rides. Genevieve Hughes Houghton and Hank Thomas are two of the surviving Freedom Riders who were on the bus that was set ablaze. At what point were you, when you were on that bus, did you think this is serious and we may die?
When the mob had pretty much broken out most of the windows, they were trying to get into the door, but fortunately for us, when the bus driver got off of the bus, he locked the door so they couldn't get inside. So for a moment, I thought we were safe.
Do you remember how you were able to escape?
After a while, I couldn't breathe any longer, so I thought it would be a good idea to go to the front of the bus. Maybe there'd be some oxygen there.
Did you all think you were going to die on that bus?
I certainly did. I knew if I got off the bus, I knew the mob would kill me.
How old were you at the time?
19.
19.
And they were yelling, we're gonna kill these niggas. And so I had that particular choice. If I stayed on the bus, and frankly, I decided to, at that point, to commit suicide.
Really?
It was just a question of how I was gonna die. I knew I was gonna die. So I thought that if I breathed in the smoke, took a big, deep breath of the smoke, it would put me to sleep, and that's the way I would die. So I decided to do that. And when I did, of course, the involuntary actions of your body takes over, and you try to fight for air. So ran up to the front of the bus, and the people outside were holding the bus door when they saw that we were trying to get off. And I could hear them saying, "Let's burn them niggas alive. They're trying to get off the bus." And at that moment, the fuel tank in the back of the bus exploded. And when it exploded, everybody ran, the ones outside. And that's the only way we were able to get off of that bus.
Well, you know, throughout the movement, there were Southerners, both black and white, who risked their lives to help the Freedom Riders. One of them was a brave 7th grader at the time. Imagine. Janie Forsythe was just 12 years old when the Freedom Riders bus was firebombed right in front of her family's grocery store. 14 people were trapped inside.
The door burst open and people just spilled out into the yard. They were practically tripping over each other because they were so sick and they needed to get some air.
When I got off the bus, a man came up to me, and I'm coughing and strangling. He said, "Boy, you all right?" And I nodded my head, and the next thing I knew, I was on the ground. He had hit me with part of a baseball bat.
It was horrible. It was like a scene from hell. It was the worst suffering I'd ever heard. And I heard, "Water, please give me water. Oh God, I need water." I walked right out into the middle of that crowd. I picked me out one person. I washed her face. I held her. I gave her water to drink. And as soon as I thought she was going to be okay, I got up and picked out somebody else.
Hank was one of the people that Janie helped that day, and Janie is here with us today. Come on out, Janie.
special look back at race on The Oprah Show with Tamron Hall.
In Chicago.
Trailblazers, legends, newsmakers.
You think because she's black, because I'm black, we're monkeys?
It's a proven fact.
If you don't have a lot of time to shop for a gift for that special person in your life, we can help. Today, gift guru Sandra Magsalmon will show us a few creative gifts when time is of the essence.